A very warm good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all beloved students. How are you doing, everyone? I believe that you are doing fine. Okay, so today's lesson, we are going to continue about our lesson in our Grammar Galaxy 2, which is about present simple or simple present. Okay, so have you reviewed the lesson before we get started on our lesson, everyone? Okay, so I believe that you did review the lesson at home, right? Okay, so now we're gonna do the review sections, and after that we're gonna complete the exercise practice. Okay, right, so now let's start with our review section. So we know that we use the simple present or present simple to talk about something fact, something general habit, right? Okay, so what are the things facts that you know in the world? Right, we know that the water always boils at 100 Celsius, right? Okay, this is something fact in the world. Right, one more thing is about habits. Habit is totally talk about your regular daily routines that you do it every day, right? Okay, it's like you go to school every morning, or like you wake up every morning at 7 o'clock, or you have dinner at 8 o'clock, right? So these are what we call the habits. So people may have their different habits, right? Okay, so these are about the simple present. This is quite easy that we use it to talk about something fact and your habits. Okay, and one more thing is really important when you use it with the third person singular subject, like we have he, she, or it. So you must add s. You have to add s, right? Okay, so here is the example. So let's see about the example in our story together. So Anna doesn't live in my country. Anna doesn't live in my country. Okay, in this sentence, so it is in the negative form, right? Okay, so why we know it? Because we use with the word does not. Does not. Not is represented to the negative form, right? Okay, Anna doesn't live in my country. And where does she live? Yeah, she lives in Brazil. She lives in Brazil. Anna doesn't live in your country, but anyway, your connection with Anna is still connected by the online. Okay, so then he said, we talk online. Okay, that's it. Right, so another thing that you have to practice in this video is the exercise practice, which is in our page 26. Okay, so we're gonna do our exercise practice together, right? Okay, so we have two sections. Section A is about circle the correct words, and the section B, look at each picture and underline the correct answer. Okay, don't waste any time. Let's get started together. Okay, everyone, so we're gonna do our part A, circle the correct words. Okay, so we have the word walks with S and walk without S. As we know that the only subject, we have three subjects that we have to use it with S. That every verb, they need to add S, right? But number one, I, the subject is not the third person singular subject, right? So that's why we don't have to use with S. So the correct answer is the second one. I walk to school every day. Yeah, this is talking about your habit, right? Okay, so number two is my mom. Yeah, look at the word mom, everyone. So mom is, we refer to the third person singular, right? Okay, for the subject of that third person, it must be the word she, right? Okay, like she is represented to the word she. My mom cooks good meals. As we know that every third person singular subject, we need to add s with the word, right? Okay, so this one is the correct answer. Okay, so number three is you wears nice clothes every day, right? So the correct answer is the first one, wear. You wear nice clothes every day, right? Okay, so number four is they don't watch or they doesn't watch TV on Mondays evenings. Okay, so which one is the correct one, everyone? As we know that in this sentence is talking about the negative form, right? Okay, so it used with the negative form, so that's why we can see the word not, as we know that we have the word don't and doesn't, right? But look at our subject, everyone. Our subject is the word they, so it's gonna be the first one is the correct answer. So they don't watch TV on Monday evenings. Okay, so why do I need to add as, everyone, with the word evenings in here? Actually, when you see something like this, it means like every Monday evening. Okay, right. Okay, next one is number 5. Tina doesn't play computer games. Okay, so as we know that Tina is a third person, so every third person it represents to the subject he, she, or it, right? So it's gonna be the second one, the correct answer, right? So Tina doesn't play computer games. Okay, so number 6, everyone. Number 6, we have question, we have answer. Our question is start with is or does she live here? As we know, as we already studied with to be, right? We have am is are. So let me talk about am is are. Right. So am is are we use it to talk about or to describe a person, right? Is it correct, everyone? Yeah, that's it. But in here, in our sentence, we don't describe any person. We don't describe about her appearance. Actually, in our sentence, we do use with the verb infinitive, the word live. As we know that in the question form of the present simple, we have do or does plus subject plus verb infinitive and plus the object and question mark, right? So it is about the present simple. Okay, simple present. So the second one is the correct answer. Does you live here? Yeah. So how can you answer this question, everyone? Yeah, it starts with does. So you just reply back to the word does, right? It's easy. Yes, she does. Okay. So number 7, everyone. Question: does he drive or does he drives a bus? Okay. Is it the second one is the correct answer, everyone? The second one is not the correct answer. Why? Teacher, the word drive in here, it also has the letter S because we use it with the singular subject he. Why not? Why don't the second one is the correct answer? Because the word does, we changed it already. Okay, as we know that does, you have to use it with subject he, she, or it. But the word do, you need to use it with I, you, we, they. Right? It's easy, right? So does he drive a bus? Okay, so in the question form, the verb infinitive, you don't have to add s with that using with the third person singular subject. Okay, okay. So now answer: no, he isn't, or no, he doesn't. Okay, you know the answer. No, he does not, or no, he doesn't. Okay, everyone, let's move on to our part B. Look at each picture and underline the correct answer. Okay, so we have the answer which are for the positive and then for the negative, right? So like we have yes, she does, no, she does not. Yes, he does, no, he does not. Yes, he does, no, he doesn't, right? Okay, so now let's do it together. So look at the pictures on our screen window and then please help me to underline the answer, the correct answer. Okay, so I will read you the question and then you have to look at the pictures and find out the answer together. Now let's start. Okay, so our first picture, as what you can see, a lady, maybe she's teaching and also she is a teacher, right? Okay, so our question is, does she teach math? Does she teach math? Yeah or no? Yes. Yes, she does. So the correct answer is the first one, right? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Okay, so now let's move on to our second picture. You can see a man, he is riding a bicycle, right? Okay, so our question is, does he drive to work every day? Does he drive to work every day? As we know that the word drive, we use it with any vehicle that refer to the car, right? You can say I drive the car, but you cannot say I drive the bicycle. You cannot say like this. So when you want to use any word with a bicycle, you need to say I ride bicycle to school every day. Okay? Okay, everyone. Yes, so does he drive to work every day? No. No, he doesn't. Okay, so number 3, everyone. Number 3, picture of number 3 is, as what you can see, there is a young child. Yeah, maybe he is having breakfast, and I think he didn't like his breakfast as well. Okay, so our question is, does he like vegetables? Does he like vegetables? As what you can see on his face, it feels like he doesn't like the vegetables, right? Our question is, does he like vegetables? So the answer, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, right? Okay, a short answer, no, he doesn't. Right, so number 4, picture number 4 is, as what you can see, they are maybe a mom and her daughter, they are at the beach, right? Okay, our question is, do they enjoy going to the beach? Yeah, do they enjoy going to the beach, everyone? Yes, of course. Yes, they do, right? Yes, they do. Okay, so we have completed about our exercise practice in our session today. Okay, so I just want to tell you briefly about the way you answer the simple present. So you have to answer only in a short form, right? Like, yes, she does, no, she does not. Okay, just only short, yes or no, and with the auxiliary verb as well, like do or does, right? Okay, that's it everyone for our first video. See you in our second video.